Change is possible if you want it bad enough. I want to tell you that you are possible. Now, that next big dream that you are working on, just before you get at it, there are 6 critical questions you must answer if you must get it right. Number 1 is why. That big why question. Why do you want to do what you want to do? Why do you want more money? Why do you want to travel abroad? Why do you want to achieve that next big thing? Now, in answering the why question is, you need to find out who will benefit the most, in this set goal that you have achieved. Or if you don't do it at all, who will suffer? So most times our whys are usually our family members, our children, our kin, whatever it is, you need to connect with it. That is the only thing that keep you going if you get tired. Of course, everybody gets tired. Number 2 is, when do you want to start? It is very critical to identify that you can do something by beginning it. You will not know the extent you can go if you do not start. There is a difference between your dreams, your goals, your plans, and then actually working on it. Number 3 is, what goal do you want to achieve? Yes, you want to achieve a lot for yourself. You identified your why, you want to get started. You must, strategically set goals that you want to work on from time to time. Now, in setting goals, of course, in all the literature, you see SMART goals. You must be specific, you must be measurable, your goal must be achievable, your goal must be realistic, and then time-bound. Now, time-bound goes back to the number 2 question, which is, when do you want to start? How long do you want to work on this particular project? And then, when is the end game? When are you expecting the success? Number 4 question is, what special skills do you need to have? Well, sometimes one of the most important reasons why we don't do anything is that we don't know how. We don't know what to do. We don't know how to go about it. Knowing what skills you require is very critical to achieving your goal. Let's take, for instance, you want to own a car. You must first of all know how to drive. Okay, if you want to go achieve a new degree, you must know the requirements here and there. So identifying what it is that you need to increase the know-how, some existing skills that you need to hone to make you professional. Identifying and answering this question will take you a step further. Number 5, which is the penultimate, is who needs to do this with you. Now, sometimes we don't know how important our goals are as to who works with them with us. No man is an island. In our book, in some of my books, I have told you that you should try not to be a lone hero. You need to know that there are 7.8 billion people that are there to help you. But the skill to identify who is actually working for your success is very critical. There are associations, there are corporations. In your office, there are those who are working in the same team. Identify who needs to be with you on this particular project so that you work on it critically. That includes getting a mentor. That includes, getting a coach. That includes also identifying those who are within your network that are not for your own good. You need to cut them off. Now, finally, how far are you willing to go? That's number 6. How far are you willing to go with your goal? It's not enough to wish that you want to achieve a thing and you start in the process and you get tired. Are you ready to go all the way? Now, I want to connect all these questions. One of the major reasons that will help you sustainably get to the point of your success is identifying what your why is. Is identifying when you want to start. Is identifying, that big goal you're working on. What skills do you need? Who needs to work on this project with you? And then eventually continue until end. Failure is not an option. If you fail, start again. But Gus has said that falling doesn't make a failure, quitting does. So if you quit, you are not deserving of that goal that you have set. I want to wish you the very best in that next big goal and that next big dream that you are working on. You are possible. I want to tell you that whenever you decide to work on this next big goal or next big dream of yours, attend each day as if you have what it takes, as if you know what to do, as if you have all the support that you are there, because you have them. You are possible once again. David Ogedinka is rooting for you. Until next time, stay connected and know that you are loved.